Hey guys, I get lots of questions about how to get back your ex-girlfriend. So right now I'm going to break it down in simple steps so that you can follow it. Now, the most important thing actually is a step that you can do before you even break up. So when you're in the situation where you feel like things are going a bit wrong, normally you'd feel it a few days or weeks before. And at this stage, it's good to be the one that suggests that you just be friends, or you take a break, or you end the relationship there. If you're the one that does it, it makes her think about why, and it puts you in a better position going forward. So that's ideally in place before you even break up, and then the next steps are after the breakup. What you want to do is you want to leave it for about 2 weeks, not have any communication, and then you want to get in touch with her casually, and you want to say something like, listen, you know, we had such a nice time together. At times things were really good. Obviously we're not right for each other, but it would be cool just to be friends and to stay in touch. She'll reply and say, okay, you know, fine. Leave it a little bit longer, and then what you want to do is you want to arrange a coffee date or something that is non-romantic, something in the daytime, something very casual. And what is key here is the way you treat her in these moments when you meet up for the first time as friends after you've broken up. So when you meet her, instead of giving her a big hug and be like, oh, I missed you so much, and oh, you look so good today, and being like this, you want to meet her and you want to treat her like a friend. So you meet her and you give her a hug like that. Yes, good to see you. And you sit down, you're in the cafe or whatever it is, drinking, and don't give her so much attention. Maybe at times you might glance at your watch, maybe you're going to look around, maybe check out other women in the room, but at the same time you're going to be very polite, a gentleman, and you're going to be representing the things that she liked about you when you were together, but you're not going to be available. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to talk about things maybe like a new Italian restaurant you tried out, or a film you watched at the cinema, and drop in these things that you've done recently that make her think, who was he with? Was he on a date? So it gets her thinking that you've moved on and that you don't need her so much and you're not thinking about her. But again, very friendly, giving her the good things that you gave before, buy her lunch, all of that stuff is fine. Listen to her, have great conversations, and meet her a few times like that. If you have any phone calls in the meantime, you should be the one that ends it first. You're the one that's busy. And again, it gets her into that situation where she's chasing you, where she's thinking about you. You want to get her into this situation, and what you'll notice is she might try and get your attention back. So she might try and make you jealous. She might try and wear something very sexy. She might try to get you to be sexually interested in her. And she'll do that to try and get your attention back because she feels bad that she's lost it. So it's very important at this point not to take the bait and not to go for it. Instead, what you want to do is you want to engineer a situation where you're out together. Maybe you have some alcohol, it's in the evening, you've had some drinks, and there should just be a moment where you look at each other and you pause and you just feel that sexual tension again that existed before. The next thing is you should go for the kiss and you should get physical with her, but after every step forward you should say, no, this is weird, we shouldn't do this, we should just be friends, and you should be the one that raises those objections. If she's the one that raises the objections, it's going to be bad, but if you're the one that raises the objections, she's going to think, why? What's so bad about it? Maybe we should try again. What's wrong with doing this? And take things physical again, but always be the one that raises the objections and says that it's probably wrong. The next step after that is that you're probably going to somehow try again with each other. It should be her idea more than yours. And then something very, very important, because you want to avoid the same thing happening again. You've basically used the trick to get back together with her, but you will break up again if you don't change the things that were wrong in the first place. So if there were things that she didn't like about you, if there were mistakes that you made, you need to fix them, and you need to become a better guy the second time around if you actually want to keep her this time. So there you have it, guys. That's how to get back with your ex-girlfriend. Go and give it a try if you're in that situation and let me know how it works. Cheers.